Where would you suggest one start their journey to understanding spirituality versus religion? One that lost in terms of identity, title. I would say find no difference in between spirituality and religion. Everything is leading you to yourself. Everything is leading you to the one. The moment we get into duality and the moment we get into opposites, that is when we become disillusioned. That is when we become bound by the spell of ignorance. Religion is simply the practice of philosophy. A practice of philosophy. Spirituality is simply a play of philosophy. A play of philosophy. So at some point you're always practicing, at some point you're always playing. And of course, some religions and some teachers of religion are full of personal views. They're full of egoity. They're full of things that try to manipulate people to give them the word, to give them the freedom that the religion offers, the peace that the religion offers, but to keep that person attached to them, to their egoity. So I understand the difficulty there. But if you are studying religion on your own, if you are practicing spirituality on your own, you will find no conflict in between religion and spirituality. Because you are receiving truth. You are perceiving truth directly, without any interpretation but your own. Without any middleman. So I understand the difficulty there, because religion has been given, has been tainted by those who have taken religion and use it for their own gain. But there is truly no difference between religion and spirituality. All of it is leading you to yourself. And the moment you begin to play one side is when you begin to separate the one that is there. So the deliverers, the people in which religion has been, the lives that, I should say, that religion has formed after, the life of Christ, the life of the Buddha, the life of the saints and mystics, the rishis of Eastern philosophy. Their lives became a religion. Their existence was so perfect that it became a religion. You know? So we can say that they did not have a religion, they were just being. But their life became a practice for people to follow, to attain that status, attain that consciousness in which they embodied. So when you take up a religion, you are taking up a path to that chosen ideal. Same is true with spirituality, though spirituality in some sense is nameless, is formless. So you are going beyond even the personal embodiment of the highest ideal, and you are approaching it in an impersonal way. Some people, personal is needed because they are so wrapped up in the body. They are so wrapped up in physicality that they need a personal ideal. They need some sort of form because the formless is so out of reach for them. And that's understandable, as we are all in different stages of our evolution, and one is reaching for the formless, but one is only locked into the body, and one cannot break free from the body. So form is needed, religion is needed, knowledge is needed, you know, to get to the unknowable. Because true spirituality is unknowable. You cannot know it. You cannot perceive it. You cannot practice it. You cannot study it. You cannot do it. It does you. It is you. It is an embodiment. It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't sound like anything. The most spiritual people can walk into a room and they can be homeless. You know, they can be beggars. It doesn't look like anything. And so, whatever resonates with the spirit is the best path for you. Because again, some people need form. Some people can approach the formless, the impersonal, because they understand what they are and what this is. What we are. But some people are so wrapped up into the body, and so they need religion. They need a chosen ideal that they can see, that they can touch, that they can feel, that they can see an image of. Consciousness reflects consciousness. So if that religion leads that person to reflecting that, that is fine. That is okay. That is just. It is a path. Every path is a way. Every path is a way. No matter how long it takes one to get there, no matter what things they have to dissolve, every path is a way. You know? So when we begin to play sides, that is when we begin to consume ourselves in egoity, consume ourselves in ignorance, consume ourselves in everything but that chosen ideal. So everything is that. It all exists in the mind of the Absolute. It all has space in the mind of the Absolute. Because everything is in the Absolute. Religion, spirituality, philosophy, science, math, astrology, all of it is in the mind of the Absolute. And the moment we begin to separate it, we step into illusion, we step into egoity, we step into ignorance. And so if you take it to a spiritual path, quote unquote, everything, it is all spirit. We are all spirit. So everything is spirituality. But we can't get into the human inclination that we have to separate and compartmentalize things. Because when we do that, we admit ourselves to suffering. We invite suffering. There is only oneness. There is only totality. There is only pure consciousness and loving awareness. Everything is everything. Ashe. Everything is that. Everything is that. Just as if you go into a dream, you go into a deep sleep state. Where is religion? Where is philosophy? Where is spirituality? Those are only ideas. All that exists is watchfulness. All that exists is awareness. That is the only reality. Everything else is just a play of words, a play of egoity, a play of ignorance. Truly. You know? But all that is there is awareness. It's a watchfulness. You know? Yeah, so whatever compels your heart, whatever your heart is compelled by, go that way. And if you go that way with love, if you go that way with surrender, you know, you will meet yourself more and more. Every practice allows you to meet yourself. Every book, every scripture, every philosophy allows you to meet yourself. But if we take it as something separate from ourselves, that will be our idol. That will be our idol. I won't be doing any calls in. So, everything that you practice, everything that you read, everything that you study, take it as you are receiving yourself. You are receiving yourself. Thank you.